Good morning. Welcome to such a great occasion here in the life of Troy University as we celebrate the spring 2015 commencement on the Troy campus. If you'd please remain standing for our national anthem, it will be led by Miss Carol Ann Osborne, and remain standing for our invocation that follows, offered by Miss Sarah Talbot.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. Let us pray.
Father, we praise you for who you are, and we thank you. We thank you for gathering us here on this glorious morning. Thank you for the faculty and staff, the parents and guardians, and most importantly on this morning, we thank you for the graduates. Thank you for their time here at Troy, the laughter, the fun, the discovery and learning, and the friends and memories that have been made. Thank you for those who have given of their skills and their time to get the graduates to where they are today. At the close of this chapter and beginning of the next, we ask for the graces necessary not to fear coming changes, but to look forward to the future full of hope. Fill these graduates with peace and put aside any anxiety. Fill their minds with your thoughts, their lips with your words, their body with your strength, and their hearts with your will and dreams for their lives. We pray the students remember to ask of you,
Lord, for they will receive. To seek, and they will find. To knock, and the door will be open to them. For what father here, when his son asks for a fish, will give him a snake instead? How much greater are you, O Lord? Father, knowledge comes from learning, but wisdom comes from you. We ask these things through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Would you please be seated? It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Jack Hawkins, Jr., the Chancellor of Troy University.
Good morning. On behalf of our Board of Trustees, it's certainly a pleasure this morning to welcome you to spring commencement, a day we consider to be the most important of the year at this institution. Today we will celebrate the completion of academic studies for students from 30 different states and 14 different countries. And it's an honor for me to introduce to you a number of people. I would like to ask them to stand and remain standing, and then we can recognize them as a group. So please hold your applause just for a moment. Members of our Board of Trustees, the President Pro Tem, the Honorable State Senator Gerald Dial, the Honorable Karen Carter, the Honorable General Ed Kroll, the Honorable Roy Drinkard, the Honorable John Harrison, the Honorable Dr. Doug Hawkins, the Honorable Lamar P. Higgins, the Honorable Charles Nayland, the Honorable Alan Owen, and the Honorable Gibson Vance. Our guest speaker, whom I will introduce more formally in just a moment, is Miss MacJane Chukwa. Thanks to Miss Sarah Talbot, sophomore from Montgomery, who delivered our invocation and later the benediction. Our administrative leadership, and I want to thank them for a job well done throughout this year. Dr. Jim Bookout, the Senior Vice Chancellor for Finance and Business Affairs. Dr. John Dew, the Senior Vice Chancellor for Student Services and Administration. General Walter Gavan, the Senior Vice Chancellor for Advancement and Economic Development. And Dr. Hal Fulmer, the Associate Provost and Dean of Undergraduate Studies. Representing our colleges and schools, our Dean, Jim Reinhardt, Arts and Science. Dr. Judson Edwards, College of Business. Dr. Larry Blocker, the College of Communication and Fine Arts. Dr. Catherine Hildebrand, the College of Education. And Dr. Mark Tillman, the College of Health and Human Services, and Dr. Diane Barron, the Associate Provost and the Dean of our graduate school. Other members of our platform party include Lieutenant Colonel Ryan Reed, Army, ROTC, Lieutenant Colonel Carlos Garcia, Air Force, ROTC, Mr. Heath Barton, the President of our Student Government Association, and Miss Diane, or Dr. Diane Orlovsky. Very proud of Dr. Orlovsky. She is the winner of the Wallace D. Malone Jr. Distinguished Faculty Award, and she had the honor today of carrying the university mace. A few special guests. All of you are so special, and I thank you for being here. Let me just call attention to a few who I know are here. Mr. Spencer Collier, a Troy alumnus, and he's the Secretary of Law Enforcement for the state of Alabama. Dr. Bob Booth, the President of our National Alumni Association. Mr. John Ferguson and Mr. Larry Hughes, members of our Foundation Board of Directors. Coach Don Maestri, who led our men's basketball program for 31 years and after whom the court upon which our graduates sit is named. Ms. Annette Owen, the wife of Trustee Alan Owen. We have several elected officials. I won't begin to know who they are, but I do know that Mayor Jason Reeves, Troy, the mayor of Troy, and also Mr. Gordon Stone, the mayor of Pike Road, are with us, and I thank all of the elected officials for their presence. And my wife, Miss Janice Hawkins, I'm delighted she could be with us. And the last group, I'd like to ask a group of 12 students who are in our 1-2-1 dual degree program, who have spent the last 2 years in Troy, and they now return home to complete their studies at a partner university in China, and then next summer we will award their degrees at a ceremony in China. Now, with all of these special guests and so many others, please join me in giving a round of applause for their presence. Thank you so much. Mother's Day. Don't forget it. I learned a long time ago that if your mom is not happy, nobody is happy, okay? So just remember that we have Mother's Day coming up. It reminds us, too, of the importance of family. Family values are important at Troy University. Values generally are important at Troy University, and I'm so proud of our students for letting their values manifest themselves in their conduct and the way they do their citizenship. We value the presence of our families, and we would be remiss if we didn't ask the members of families of our graduates to please stand and let our graduates show you how much they appreciate your love, your support, and maybe even your money. So please stand up and and let our graduates say thank you. Thank you. No doubt one of our great strengths at Troy University is a caring faculty. We often say the most important thing we do here is to serve students, and you can't do that without a faculty that's committed to the success of students. I'd like to ask our faculty members to please stand up and let us say thank you for a job well done throughout this year. Thank you so much. As most of you know, this university enjoys a rich history of service to men and women in uniform. We've done that since we entered Camp Rucker in 1950, and today we serve military men and women around the world, and we're very proud of that. May is National Military Appreciation Month. I'd like to ask all the veterans and those spouses of veterans to please stand up and let us say thank you for your service to this great country. Thank you so much. To the class of 2015, I think in my 26 years at Troy, this is the largest graduating class we've had. We'll miss you, but we're proud of you. All of you will be called upon to make a difference in the communities that will embrace you. We urge you to remember those values upon which you stand and serve those communities. You can make a difference. In fact, it was Mother Teresa who said, everyone can do something. And we owe that to this country, this free country that we sometimes take for granted. We owe it to do our part. I believe Troy has prepared you well to make a difference. It's my honor to welcome you to the Troy University alumni family, and today that numbers more than 140,000 graduates in every clime and place around the globe. On behalf of the National Alumni Association and the Board of Directors of the association, I'm very pleased to advise you of a special gift. It's 1 year's free membership in the National Alumni Association. Now, Dr. Bob Booth emphasized it's 1 year. We want you to be active in our alumni body, and I would encourage you to remember that the value of your degree will increase or decrease over time. It's our intent to increase the value of your degree. You've given a lot to get to this point, and you want it to increase in value during the years ahead. We can't do that without you and your support. So I'm very proud to congratulate you, and now it's a real honor for me to introduce to you our speaker. We have become, literally by design, Alabama's International University. Today we have students enrolled at this institution from 76 different nations. That's up from 40 international students only a quarter of a century ago. On any day you can hear well more than 80 different languages on this campus if you listen. And it's our goal to make sure that our graduates are globally competitive. I don't think, though, you can be globally competitive if you're not globally aware. And understanding people unlike ourselves will lead to appreciation of those, and then relationships form. That's been the underlying theme for Troy University as we have brought great students from around the world. And to commemorate our evolution as Alabama's International University, we wanted to mark this occasion by choosing a special international student to speak. It's the first time I can remember that a student has been invited to speak at this ceremony. We didn't have to look very far to find that outstanding young lady. She's a member of this graduating class, and she will receive her master's degree when we award those degrees. It was in 2013 that Mrs. MacJane Chukwu came to Troy from Nigeria to pursue a master's degree in international relations. MacJane is an extraordinary young lady. She has excelled academically, she's gotten involved in campus life, she's made friends with her classmates from around the world. She served as an officer in the International Student Cultural Organization, ISCO, and she's a graduate assistant in the Office of Career Services. During her enrollment with us, she found time to publish her second novel. And so this young lady has already written 2 books before her graduation. MacJane is the epitome of a servant leader. She's the founder of the Tower of Hope Tea Club. It's an organization which mentors disadvantaged girls in Lagos, Nigeria. Perhaps what I like best about MacJane, though, is her boldness in such a quiet and gracious and graceful way. Her stated goal is to become the first female president of Nigeria. That goal may have to be put on hold, though, because this summer she's getting married to a young man from Alabama. So I would say to MacJane that she may just have to settle to be governor of Alabama. It's my pleasure, before I introduce MacJane to you, to ask her to come and speak. I'd like to ask 3 special guests of MacJane's to stand. One is that young man who is fortunate enough to be engaged to her, Morrell Creighton, and her sister who came from Nigeria, Gracious Chukwu, and her pastor, Pastor Messon from the Redeemed Christian Church of God in Montgomery. So I don't know where they're seated this morning, but would those 3 special people stand up and let us say thank you? Let me add a footnote to those comments. Before MacJane accepted that proposal of marriage, she brought that young man to my office, and he has my approval. Please join me in welcoming a remarkable young lady to speak to us this morning, MacJane Chukwu.
Thank you, Chancellor Hawkins, for your vote of confidence and giving me this great opportunity to speak today. I must also say a big thank you to Mrs. Hawkins for always believing in me and encouraging me. I always look forward to your emails, as they always bring a smile to my face. I'm also very thankful to my parents for guiding me to make the decision to come to the United States. And right now that I'm here, I consider Troy University my family, so I must say thank you to everyone here. Good morning, faculty, family, friends. And of course, I must congratulate the class of 2015. Yeah, we made it. Now, I would like you to turn to someone by your side and give the person a genuine smile, because this is an exciting time for all of us. I see smile as something that has power. It reflects kindness, love, acceptance, victory. So I say, let's smile. Okay, I pondered on what to share with you today. I thought about a lot of things. I thought about giving a fancy speech, like yelling out the slogan, "Go and succeed," or even taking the path of the great Martin Luther King Jr. by sharing my dreams too. But I decided to share with you my personal story, my personal experiences, my personal pains, and our victories. I say our victories because everyone in my life, my parents, my professors, career services, International Students Cultural Organization, Troy African Students Cultural Organization, my friends here and abroad, and you right here, helped in shaping me into this young woman that I have become. As a child, I was told that my dreams were bigger than my skinny frame. I was never afraid to dream, and I dared myself several times to reach heights that seemed impossible. I wanted to be the first female president of Nigeria. And when I came to the United States, my love for politics geared me towards daring to be a senator someday in the United States. I tell you, I do have dreams, and I dare to dream. I learned about Troy University from a friend of our family in Nigeria, and even though I applied to other universities in the United Kingdom, I decided to come to Troy University because Troy represented the kind of community that I wanted. I am from the famous city of Lagos in Nigeria. I describe Lagos as the New York of Nigeria. I lived in the hustling, bustling of the Lagos sun and grew up desiring to live in a smart community. So, coming to Troy was a prayer answered, as it was just the perfect quiet place I needed at this point in my life. Though it took a lot of practicing to learn how to say y'all, and international, or Atlanta, which naturally in my Nigerian accent I will pronounce as international, Atlanta, and you all. And also, I found myself enjoying sweet tea with ice even in winter. Getting to Troy University, I quickly set the high bar for myself, make a 4.0, graduate and pursue a position in politics where I can grow to become an ambassador or a mayor. But my life soon took a different turn as I became the vice president of the International Students Cultural Organization. I became a young woman possessed with serving others. I volunteered in every event that I knew about that propelled me to serve others. Coming to Troy University enabled me to add value to my degree and gave me the platform as an international student to publish my second book, and aim for a higher education as I plan to go for a PhD in the near future. So today, I decided to share with you 3 things that have made a difference in my life. The first thing is service. Chancellor Hawkins defines leadership as the management of hope. If you want to be successful, you have to give yourself to serving others. You have to be a leader that leads by example, and it takes great skill to manage the hope of others. I never understood Chancellor Hawkins' definition of leadership until I became a leader myself. If you do not put yourself in the shoes of others, you might not be able to understand their hope to make a difference. It takes serving others to make a difference. So, I ask you today, what do you want to be remembered for? How do you want to make a difference in the lives of those around you? That's a question I want you to think about. The next thing I want to talk about is dreams. There are several women who inspire me daily: my mother, my pastor's wife, Mrs. Janice Hawkins, and many more. Frances Rivers is someone who also inspires me, as she is the author of Redeeming Love, Her Mother's Hope, and many other books. She motivates me daily to become a global author that can make huge impacts in people's lives through her books without compromising to the world standard. But today, I've decided to share with you and talk about Joyce Meyer. Joyce Meyer has inspired me not just because she is a pastor or a motivational speaker, but because she has been able to overcome a lot of challenges society placed on her. She survived rape and other forms of abuse. I have keen interest in women development, and it hurts me to see any woman suffer any form of abuse or violence. Her story inspired me to write my second book, which reflects on the need to save street women and protect women from any form of abuse and violence. I consider Joyce Meyer a survivor. She is indeed a role model as she represents the strength of a woman who did not let her past dictate her future. She represents the group of women who forgive society in spite of the odds against them. And even importantly, she represents an example of a woman, a wife, a mother, and much more. Joyce Meyer says, "Strive for excellence, not perfection, because we don't live in a perfect world." And excellence is exactly what I pursue every day. So, as you dare to dream today, pursue excellence in whatever career path you choose. Dream big. The third thing I want to share with you, and the final thing, is making every second count. Precept upon precept, line upon line. Every day I try to live my life by this simple verse from Isaiah. For the past almost 2 years I have lived in the United States as a student, I find myself striving to live by these principles that have guided me even as a child. Taking one day at a time, because life is a gift. Smile often, help people, just simply enjoy every day, because life is a gift. Make the best of every moment that you live. So, as I end my speech today, I hope you're able to remember something I have said. And 10, maybe even 50 years from today, this speech would have made a difference in our world. We are the change catalyst that the world is waiting for. Live life 1 second at a time. There is no hurry in life, and remember to smile daily. Trust me, it is not expensive. It does not cost a dime, but it can change our world and make it a better place. So I say to you again, serve others, dare to dream big, and make every second of your life count. Thank you.
Thank you, Mac Jane, so much. We are enriched by your sojourn with us and by the sojourn of so many who come to us from so many different places. Now, before we proceed to the awarding of our degrees, I'd like to ask for your help in 3 very specific ways. First of all, if you'd remain in your seats to take photographs of our graduates in order that everyone can see. And second of all, would you please be moderate in your applause as the graduates cross the stage. Everyone has the right to have their name heard clearly by their family members who've come to be with us today. It is a day of great joy. And it is also a day that has a ceremonial feel to it, and we want to celebrate both the joy and the ceremony. And finally, I would ask that you remain in your seats until the graduation ceremony is concluded. Now, will the candidates for the associate's degree please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all requirements for the associate's degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that the degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the deans and approval of the Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed my pleasure to confer upon each of you the associate degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Please change your tassels from the right to the left side of your caps, and please be seated. Thank you. Now, will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all requirements for the bachelor's degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and approval of the Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University, and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
Would you please be seated? Thank you. Now, will the candidates for the master's degrees please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all requirements for the master's degree, and on behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty and approval of the Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's a real pleasure for me to confer upon each of you the master's degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Would you please be seated? And now, will the candidates for the doctorate degree please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all requirements for the doctorate degree, and on behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty and approval of the Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to confer upon each of you the doctoral degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
If you would change your tassels from right to left, and please be seated. Thank you. At this time, the deans of each of our colleges will call the graduates forward to receive their diplomas. Dr. Reinhardt.
Will the graduates receiving the associate's degree please come forward and receive your diploma? Marjorie D. Clark. Talisha A. Lewis. Allison Demetia Fry. Jared William Lott. Caitlin Melissa Brown. Madeline Paige Caver. Jules Maria Code. Sarah Jo Cole. Amy Reeves Drinkard. Marlena N. Hayes. Christine Jacobs. Rachel Lee LaBella. Heather Shamir Pringle. Leela S. Rivers. Hannah Danielle Welch. Will the graduates receiving the bachelor's degree from the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward to receive your diploma? Torian Jamar Davis. Andrew Harless Dean Adamson, cum laude. Philip Jordan Agee, magna cum laude. Taylor Ashlyn Albert, cum laude. Angela K. Anderson. Valerie C. Anderson. Leighton Leiloni Avery, cum laude. Brian Thomas Barber, summa cum laude. Andrew F. Baer, magna cum laude. Catherine Ray Beaton, summa cum laude. Joshua Philip Beck. Dalton Carter Eldrick Bennett. Hannah Marie Bentley. Robin Nicole Blackman, summa cum laude. LaPaul Jamar Blackman. Mackenzie Lane Blackman. Christian Joy Bowens Sherman. Melvin B. Hernandez Benitez. Jesus Aaron Gonzalez. Jillian Amelia Green. Richard Chaz Bozeman. Philip George Brennan, summa cum laude, graduating with highest honors with an overall GPA of 4.0. Christy Rochelle Bullard. Andrew R. Bird. Jennifer Margaret Carlisle, magna cum laude. Jacob Wesley Carnley. Jamie Michael Carter. Joseph Z. Carter, summa cum laude, graduating with highest honors with an overall GPA of 4.0. Joshua Malachi Carter, magna cum laude. Sharia Chiglu. Elijah Laprell Clark. Caitlin Jolly Collins. Chris B. Connerly, cum laude. Tabitha Elissa Craig. Christian Vaughn Davis. Meredith Brooke Hydul, summa cum laude. Derek LaWayne Hawley. Alexis Nicole Hudson. Amy Higginbotham Oom. Kaylani Alana Lee DeCock, magna cum laude. Shelby Ray DeHaas. Richard David Denson. Amy Danielle DuBose, magna cum laude. Jeremy Allen Duke, summa cum laude. Trevor Alexandro Evans, cum laude. Tracy Lamont Fields. Danny Ray Finley. Chantel Franklin. Kendall Fuller. Kyle David Gaines, summa cum laude. Brandon Ryan Garner. Cassandra Denise Goldman. Zachary Seth Kincaid, magna cum laude. Sarah River King, magna cum laude. Anthony Lawson, magna cum laude. Samantha Louise Lawson. Audrey Marie Layton. Alyssa K. Lester. Megan Riley Greer, magna cum laude. James Neil Geiler, cum laude. Alexandra Lan Hackworth. Brady Tucker Hall. Cole Bryant Hammonds. Carly Peyton Delaney. George T. Hargrove III. Charlie Nicole Harris, summa cum laude. Devin Lamar Harris. Judson Lee Harrison, summa cum laude. Heather Marie Hendricks. Rico R. McCoy. Kristen Ann McHenry. Frederick Maurice McNabb III. Tom Mitchell McSweeney. Danielle A. Means. Tyler Jordan Mickens. Michael Allen Millender, Jr. Kay Elizabeth Miller. Samuel Adam Hunter, summa cum laude. Lauren Christine Hutto, magna cum laude. Taoyoung Leo Wahangbo. Kate Miyoshi Ikakawa, magna cum laude. Carly Elizabeth Jacoby, summa cum laude. Annie Elizabeth Jed. David Andrew Johnson. Valerio Galante Johnson, Jr., magna cum laude. Shakia Shanice Jones. Hannah Danielle Nix, summa cum laude. Adebola Justina Oladaye. Tyler Douglas Parker. Kayla Renee Peters. Richard E. Pike II. Samuel Lee Pounds. Rosemarie Lynn Ramicchio. Stephanie Megan Rarick, magna cum laude. Ebony Adrena Reese. Cody Tyler Lyde. David Dwayne Logan, cum laude. Aaron Nicole Lowe, magna cum laude. Logan Danielle Lowry. Jared Allen Mack. James Andrews Matthews, summa cum laude. John Dylan Maddox, cum laude. Kayla Amber McCormick, summa cum laude. Thomas Drew Sheridan. Benjamin Hugh Sykes. Quentin O. Sims. Deborah McKeel Smart. Andrew Smith. Jesse Gail Sowell, magna cum laude. Gail Sancha Stevens, summa cum laude. Brandon Allen Stewart. Jordan Winters Stone. Trevor Dante Marie. Karina Elaine Moore, magna cum laude. Aubrey Anna Morgan, magna cum laude. Joshua David Mosley. Caitlin Nicole Moss. Rebecca Elizabeth Moulton, summa cum laude. Elisa Marie Nance. Sarah Ellen Nelson, summa cum laude. Catherine Joyce Turner, cum laude. Richard Chase Tooten. Amber Martha Voss, cum laude. Niera Shoni Uche Walker. Gina Stokes Waller. Emily Karen Ward. Parker Reed Warren, magna cum laude. Austin Taylor Weber. Becca Brianne Weekly. Wade Tucker Rutherford, summa cum laude. Tammy Marie Roberts, magna cum laude. Austin Hunter Rowe, summa cum laude, graduating with highest honors with an overall GPA of 4.0. Abigail Rose Scarborough, magna cum laude. Justin Tyler Shippeny. Mandissa J. Scott. Jamie Deanna Sessions, summa cum laude. Stephen Bryant Sharp. Lindsay M. Welch. Matthew Ryan Wilcoxon, cum laude. Evelyn Felicia Williams, magna cum laude. Jasmine Simone Williams. Courtney Elizabeth Wood, summa cum laude. William Timothy Wadua, magna cum laude. Danielle J. Rencher. Rhonda Michelle Rubel. Hannah Ray Yancey. Jaquez Anterio Young. Derek Thomas, cum laude. Kevin Andrew Thomas. Benjamin Allen Tidwell. Dallas Perrin Tidwell. Aubrey Lynn Toole, summa cum laude. Amanda Rachel Trammell, magna cum laude. Mai Huang Tran, summa cum laude.
Will the graduates receiving the bachelor's degree in the Sorrell College of Business please come forward to receive your diploma? Gavin Brazil. Morgan Blake Palmer Carlisle. Erica Nicole Chambers. Arthur Alexander Chance, summa cum laude, graduating with highest honors with an overall 4.0 GPA. Jinqui Chang. Yonghong Cheng. Carolyn Yolita Clifton. Trenton Reese Cooper. Austin Randall Coots. Callie Chappelle Copland. Miranda Dawn Cutts, magna cum laude. Min Thi Dow. Tolver Sawyer Dozier, summa cum laude. Catherine Watson Foster. Chao Dong, cum laude. Isaiah Dumont Dysert. Ilar Nina Estuesta. Elizabeth Marie Acox, summa cum laude. Ellen Ruth Barker, cum laude. Haiping Fu. Danielle Nicole Garcia, cum laude. Ryan G. Gerke. Sammy Gorbell, cum laude. Todd David Green. Haley Ray Griffith. Brandon Joseph Gurabel, cum laude. Clayton Andrew Holcomb. Kaikui Huwo. Pei-Ling Wang, cum laude. Jessica Elizabeth Hubers, cum laude. Kaylin Bridget Hudson. Erin Melissa Jordan, cum laude. Emsley Ray Lambert. Shauna Che Barros. Emery Sharonde Mongra. Amanda Kyle Marriott. Timothy Taylor Matthews. Caitlin Eileen McCall. Joshua Corey McCulley. Kelsey Diane McDaniel. Theodore Justin Menifee. Mitchell Garrett Mims. Joseph Todd Neville, cum laude. Morgan Alexandria Newton. Tam No. Kiyin Gakbao Nguyen. Kna Nguyen. Perry Kendall Oaks. Kira Shante Oliver. Dia Cherie Phillips. Cody Hamilton Etheridge. James T. Ford III. Joshua Clifford Price. Guilherme Denise Rampon, summa cum laude. Tania Markney Reed. Jennifer Aubrey Reynolds. Jarius D. Simpkins. Andrew Taylor Sneed. Minna Kristen Spear. Andre Morandini Stabile. Zebulon Chance Swindle. Lee Hunter Tatum, summa cum laude. Van Vo. Eric Drew Von Bergen. Joshua Michael Walters, magna cum laude. Marissa Rianne Wamsley. Dee Wu, cum laude. Mingming Yi. Yuting Liu. Casey Lee Presley. Selena Layler Phillips.
Will the graduates receiving the bachelor's degree in the College of Communication and Fine Arts please come forward to receive your diplomas? William Edward Allen III. Amy Nicole Austin, summa cum laude. Victoria Helena Bailey. Michelle Elizabeth Bearden, magna cum laude. Kara Michelle Musa. Brian Daniel Benfield. Emily Paige Blodgett. Anna Lee Burns, summa cum laude. David Douglas Cadell, magna cum laude. David Wag Cannon. Kalei Alea Coates, magna cum laude. Ashley Michelle Crow. Casey Deanne Davis. Hannah Louise Dungan. Hannah Marlene Ellis, cum laude. Justin Roy Eshelman. Chandler Denise Ford, cum laude. Cassidy Diane Gibbs. Jonathan Lamar Geis. Jordan Marie Coolidge, magna cum laude. Jacoby W. Hall. Kendall Elizabeth Harris. Chelsea Anna Hester, summa cum laude. Christopher David Howard. Caitlin Elizabeth Eisen, magna cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Jackson, summa cum laude. Cesar Armando Jorge, magna cum laude. Brittany Nicole Jennings, summa cum laude. Vela Brooke Johnston. James William Lambert. Nee LaShawn Lane. Catherine Page Langley. Tiffany McGrath. Caitlin Amelia McRae. Taylor Lauren Morgan. Faith Alexandria May Moat. Haley Lise Muncher, cum laude. Caitlin Connor Murphy White, summa cum laude. Michaela Brooke Newberry, summa cum laude. Julian Carolyn Odom, summa cum laude. Brianna Erin O'Quinn, cum laude. Anna Elizabeth Peavy, cum laude. Naomi Marie Perez, summa cum laude, graduating with highest honors with an overall GPA of 4.0. Kayla Marie Pickard, summa cum laude, graduating with highest honors with an overall GPA of 4.0. Joshua Lee Richards. Carrie Lynn Schneider. Devin Michael Smith. Kimberly Page Steele. Hannah Lee Stone, summa cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Tiefert, magna cum laude. Natalie Deanna Tyndall, cum laude. Whitney Underwood, summa cum laude. Katie Mae Walker. Nan Wee. Stuart Russell Wells III. Saraya Alice Williams. Ann Carol Wilson. Bethany Lynn Wilson, summa cum laude. Ashley Brooke Wooten, cum laude.
Will the graduates receiving the bachelor's degree in the College of Education please come forward to accept your diploma? Latifa Janisha Allen. Taylor Anders, magna cum laude. Zachary Bailey, cum laude. Victoria Lynn Beck, magna cum laude. Molly Alexandra Bell. Abby Deanne Blackman, summa cum laude. Ashley Elizabeth Blake, summa cum laude. Ashlyn Kate Brannon. Jeremy Ryan Brooks, summa cum laude. Amanda Dawn Bryant. Holly Beasley Bush, summa cum laude. Emory Brooke Bird, magna cum laude. Christina Elaine Carlisle, summa cum laude. Lauren Christine Cash. Kimberly Danielle Cates Mays. Isabella Victoria Cousins, summa cum laude. Nigeria Kismiu Cox. Dylan B. Davis. Cecily Ostina Dearborn. Laura Callie Donnell. Kelly Brooke Dozier. Lori Ann Ellison. Casey Alexandra Evans, magna cum laude. Angela Galladoro. William Baxter Garner. Emily Lauren Gasek, cum laude. Megan Noel Gill, cum laude. Diana Cassandra Goldborn. Sydney Elise Harrell. Brandon DeVoe Hart. Taylor Austin Hatcher. Anna Elizabeth Hayes, summa cum laude, graduating with highest honors and overall GPA of 4.0. William Chase Merritt. Runkisha Myers. Savannah Ray Henry. Andrea Reve Harrington, magna cum laude. Ashley Caitlin Higgins. Elizabeth Malone Higgins, cum laude. Megan Ray Hauge. Madeline McLean Holberg. Raven Simone Horn. Kayla Danielle Howell, magna cum laude. Courtney Francesca Hunter, summa cum laude. Brianna Danielle Jackson. Retnalea Jane, magna cum laude. Corey Lynn James, cum laude. Madeline Lee Judy. Aaron Saunders Kennessy. Samantha Leanne Kitchens, cum laude. Chris Lee Koff, cum laude. William Markel Kiles. Joseph Benjamin Lauderdale. Rebecca Renee Lester. Sarah Elizabeth Leverett, cum laude. Chelsea Ladora Likely. Allie Elizabeth Lincoln, summa cum laude. Logan Ray Mahafe, cum laude. Anna Bay McCord, cum laude. Hannah Gail McDonald, magna cum laude. Gregory Keith McLeod. Savala Tanner McLeod. Alexia Ray McMahon, magna cum laude. Chelsea Ray McWhorter, cum laude. Andrew Mark Nation, cum laude. Stephanie Michelle Noah, summa cum laude. Shauna S. Nolan, cum laude. Lauren Nathole Parker, summa cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Patrick, summa cum laude. Megan Victoria Peters, cum laude. Jose Picard III. Zara Amir Qureshi, summa cum laude. Jeffrey Franklin Ratcliffe Jr., summa cum laude. Jordan Lee Ratliff. Mallory Brooke Redmond, summa cum laude. Jessica Marie Richards. Ashley Seymour Richardson, cum laude. Jamie Michael Sanders, cum laude. Caitlin Lee Sexton, magna cum laude. Ellison Kathleen Shadid. Lori Shira, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Shiver. Jamelyn Susanna Smith. Mary Elizabeth Snyder. Margaret Ellis Stauffer. Emily Ann Stovall. Ryan Christopher Taylor, summa cum laude. Melissa Lauren Terry. Sharita Sharday Thomas. Danica Chanel Thurman. Roderick Allen Trotter Sr. Janice Tershen, cum laude. Sarah Whitley Turner. Logan Martin Wagner. Stephanie Washburn, magna cum laude. Haley Lauren White, magna cum laude. Kayla Jade Witt, summa cum laude. Chelsea Williams. Cameron Alexander Williams. Roy Hilton Williams, Jr. Quantasia Young, magna cum laude. Guanyu Zhang, summa cum laude, graduating with highest honors with an overall GPA of 4.0.
Will the graduates receiving the bachelor's degree in the College of Health and Human Services please come forward to receive your diplomas? Eric Lowell Adarete. Victoria E. Bailey, summa cum laude. Holly Elizabeth Barber, summa cum laude. Carly Ann Barton. Tori Elizabeth Battle. David Javarius Bell. Sahinder Samantha Bhatti. Thomas Brett Blevins, Jr., magna cum laude. Brent James Bookout. Jasmine S. Brown. Camille Lara Forte, magna cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Burgess. Corey Jonathan Carr. Brandon George Carter, cum laude. John Reese Claybrook, cum laude. Kelsey Coleman, cum laude. Ovela Vet A. Coleman. Hannah Dawn Crawford, magna cum laude. Skylar Brooke Cross, magna cum laude. Jessica Lindsay Cuthrell. Stacy Danielle Davis. Lauren Ashley DeBruni, summa cum laude. Katie Diane DeJugis, cum laude. Daniel Samian Dent. Caitlin Michelle Drinkard, cum laude. Marley Milner Duffy, summa cum laude. Chandler Rex Duncan. Kiona Monique Foster. Miriam Andrea Eisenberger. Kristen Ashley Gales. Misty Lynn Garcia Robelado. Casey Carleen Green. Kimberly Lee Green. Ian Jarek Greer, magna cum laude. Garrett Benjamin Griffith. Preston Anthony Harlow. Veronica Denise Harrington. Daly Angelo Harris II. Christopher Hawkins. Shannon Denise Harold, summa cum laude. Clinton Dale Hillman. Megan Marie Hawks. Christian Colby Holler, cum laude. Jamelia Holmes. Stephen Andrew Hoppenjohn, magna cum laude. Christopher Nelson Horn. Carolyn Thomas Howard, summa cum laude. Marlene McWhorter Howell. Raven Noel Howell, cum laude. Abby Laura Hudson, cum laude. Krista Elizabeth Jones. Jerica Brenna Knight. Mary Catherine Lancaster, cum laude. Yuan Liu, magna cum laude. Taylor Victoria Lockett. Taylor Ashton Malone, magna cum laude. Shanice Lashara Marcus. Shanae Contrell Mayo. Charles Jameson McCord. James Jeremy McGowan, cum laude. Robert Edward McVicker. Whitney Michelle Merritt. Cody Lance Miller. Lindsay Taylor Michella. Jessica Lillian Mount, cum laude. Laura Olivia Murray. Devin R. Neighbors. Megan Elizabeth Owens. Bridget Nicole Perkins. Casey Blair Pierce. Brooke Ashley Pilcher, magna cum laude. Ashley Elizabeth Polk. Madison Sanders Roberts, cum laude. Terry Darrell Ruggs. Haley Christine Saylor. Julie Ship. Latera Simone Smiley. Rebecca Elizabeth Smith. Anna Ray Snellgrove. Shelby Stevens Wood, summa cum laude. Anton Zamanek, summa cum laude. Macy Joy Soria, cum laude. William K. Spivey, magna cum laude. Tommy Mitchell Grooms Stevens. Jana Michelle Stinson, magna cum laude. Caitlin Michelle Taylor, cum laude. Robert Blake Thomas, magna cum laude. Richard Hunter Tennell. Eliza Treywick, cum laude. David Joshua Turner. Caitlin Marie Twilley, magna cum laude. Ariel Elizabeth Underwood, cum laude. Brittany Lingo Walker, magna cum laude. Amanda Marie Waltz. Taylor Nicole Ward, magna cum laude. Kendra Washington. Preston James Penn, Jr. Dylan Chase Watford, cum laude. A Miracle Sharon Watson. Jennifer Gray Watson. Krista Renee Weaver. Ashley Lane Weston. Kaylin Elizabeth Whitworth.
Will the graduates receiving the master's degree in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward and accept your diploma? Mac Jane Chukwu. Sahitha Gaganapali. Nid Abzad Hossein Lachu. Kesley J. Gibson. David Kuntell. Jonathan Arley Lockwood. Luis D. Marin. Seal Christina Martinet. Molly Ann Shawan O'Hara. Indravadan T. Patel. Deanna Rodriguez McGuire Ames. Han D. Van Ley. Caitlin Ray Coker. Gustavo Diaz. Rondo Lee Early. Lamine Cham.
Will the graduates receiving the master's degree in the Sorrell College of Business please come forward to receive your diploma? Chinju Ming. Ebony Campbell Morton. Ahmad Rakif Ismail Mustafa.
It's okay. Andrew James Phillips. Ashley Printup. Robert Keith Rankin, Jr. Lynn Mitchell Robinson. Justin Lee Royal. Amber Danielle Taylor. Chastity Von Seal Woodard. Elizabeth Allen Yon. James Thomas Carden II. Latrenda Sherrill Belton. Kelly Lachey Littlefield. Naga Harish Balabhadra Pathruni. Rani Malina Dunjagala. Anusha Reddy. Chanak Young.
Sagar Agarwal. Shaquita Barnes. Etienne DeBourget Bean. David Raymond Berg. Winona Carmela Ely. Ping Fan. Shanshan Gong. Caroline Pauline Grammel. Ahmad Osama Hamdan Sr. Brianna R. Henderson. J.U. Hu. Vashaniva Manivanan Kandahati. Kelly Marie Ogle. J. Paul Richardson. Mario Rolenberg Silva. Bridget Smith. Cassandra Jo Stallworth. Robert Terry III. Brittany Lee Udell. May Young. Juwan John. Vinhee Zhao.
Will the graduates receiving the master's degree in the College of Communication and Fine Arts please come forward to receive your diplomas? Tori Elise Brown. Chris James Herbert. Catherine Kito. Leslie N. Mayhorder. Melody Janine Neal.
Will the graduates receiving the master's degree in the College of Education please come forward to accept your diploma? Alla Lee Anderson. Kenneth Charles Beck. Juan Cao. Deborah Ann Countryman. Christine Coleman Davis. Shanshan Dwan. Frida Miranda Flowers. Andrea Megan Ford. Lucas Aaron French. Wang Yang Esther Ha. Christy Fitzgerald Hall. Megan Ellen Howes Bright. Shannon Lynn Howard. Nikki Lee Hollett. Valerie Selena Holloway. Megan Alicia King Johnson. Hee-Yeon Kim. Samantha Ann Loff. Casey Brian Mack. Abigail Rebecca Michelini. Hui Ma Mo. Jenny Davis Meadows. Tatiana Rashay Parker. Shakendra Brianne Pryor. Cedric Glenn Sanders. Joanne Smith. Alicia Monique Sullivan. Sally Ann Taunton. Edward Austin Thompson. Buffy Ann Titus. Jeffrey Neal Whaley.
Will the graduates receiving the master's degree in the College of Health and Human Services please come forward to receive your diplomas? Bethany Jewel Adams. Modupe Oyinade Akibe. Tracy Louise Broswell. Brandy Little Bray. Whitney Sherelle Brown. Sheena Berger. Ashley Maddox Carlo. Megan Lindsay Crane. Cynthia Ziegler Crosby. Yeah, you do. Brian James Cummings. Sharita Renee Daniels. Brittany Ann Davis. Krista Renee Dixon. Deli Dorn. Ashley Clark Files. Tinsley Smallwood Forbus. Daniel Philip Gardner. Chadwick Adrian Griffin. Kelly Rogers Hammett. Jordana Donisha Harper. LaCavia Casey Harris. Karita K. Holman. Amanda Hudson. Philip Frank Alain Jessen. Florence W. Karaoke. Stacy Renee King. Shannon McLaurin Lee. Carol Amanda Lyons. Lindsay Nelson Mitchell. Gina Mullen Varner. Sarah Jo Vickery. Frances Nicole Vogler. Sarah Elizabeth Vogt. Jeremy Heath Whaley. Haley Spears Wilson. Joseph Thad Wood, Jr. Gina Renia Moan. Robin Marie Neal. Kayla Celeste Pauley. Candace Barkler Peavy. Leanne Livingston Peoples. Jaquan Durrell Robinson. Tanya Elizabeth Rowell. Jessica Cooper Royce. Jessica Nigel Self. Valerie Segler Sloop. Clifford Edgar Sloop IV. Deanna Ray Sutton. Mary Elizabeth Giles Switzer. Caleb Tarver. Cheryl Rochelle Taylor, who sends out greetings to her son in Afghanistan. Ryan Lee Turner. Will the graduates receiving the doctoral degree in the College of Health and Human Services please come forward to receive your diplomas? Jonna Gilmore Cotton. Yolanda Talia Faison. Christy Howard Gibson. Veronica Elaine McBride. Janet Marie Gibson. Carrie Jean McClendon. Jessica Devan Thomas Hardy. Nancy Ann Westbrook. Kristen Castle Johnson. Gerald Kenneth Rohde. Christopher Rondell Smith. Deborah Denise Times.
Chancellor Hawkins, Ms. Chukwa, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I present your newest Troy Second Lieutenants entering into the United States Air Force. Chancellor, these graduates will commission with an effective date of rank of 8 May 2015 as directed by the President of the United States of America. This afternoon, they will take an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and will carry on the Air Force mission to fly, fight, and win in the domains of air, space, and cyberspace. Second Lieutenant Joshua Carter graduated from Austin High School in Decatur, Alabama. While at Troy University, Lieutenant Carter was selected to be a member of the Phi Kappa Phi National Honor Society. Within the Air Force ROTC program, Lieutenant Colonel Carter earned the awards to include the American Legion Scholastic Excellence Award, the Military Order of Purple Heart National Leadership Award, and the Military Officers Association of America Award. His highest position in the program was as the Cadet Wing Commander. Lieutenant Carter was selected to serve as an intelligence officer, and he will start his career at Goodfellow Air Force Base in San Angelo, Texas. Second Lieutenant Tiana Reed graduated from Calhoun High School in Lettahatchee, Alabama, and immediately enlisted in the Alabama Air National Guard in the Cyber Systems Operational Career Field. She was released from the Air Guard in 2014 when she was selected to serve as an Air Force officer. Lieutenant Reed has also held the position of Cadet Wing Commander in the Air Force ROTC program. Her awards include the Reserve Officer Association Award and the Scottish Rite Southern Jurisdiction Award and the Daughters of the American Revolution Award. Lieutenant Reed will continue her passion for computers on active duty this summer as a cyberspace operations officer. Her officer path in the Air Force begins at Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi, Mississippi. Second Lieutenant Logan Wagner graduated from Baker High School in Baker, Florida. As an Air Force ROTC cadet, Lieutenant Wagner earned several awards, including the Air Force ROTC Academic Honors Award, National Sojourners Award, American Legion General Military Excellence Award, and the Sons of the American Revolution Award. Within the program, Lieutenant Wagner achieved the position of Cadet Vice Wing Commander. Lieutenant Wagner also successfully competed on the Air Force Rated Board and was selected as a Combat Systems Officer. He will report to Naval Air Station in Pensacola, Florida, for training this summer. Joshua, Tiana, and Logan, after years of sacrifice, you have achieved what only 0.03% of the Americans can claim today. You are an officer in the United States Air Force. Carry on the Troy tradition and do great things.
Chancellor Hawkins, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I present to you the newest Troy Second Lieutenants entering the United States Army. Later today, these graduates will take an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. They will commission as Army Second Lieutenants with an effective date of rank of 8 May 2015. Second Lieutenant Layman Cham was born in the Gambia, West Africa, and is married to Mariama Cham. In 2000, he graduated from Evander Childs High School in Bronx, New York, and went on to receive his Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice with a minor in Sociology from Indiana University in 2007. Second Lieutenant Cham is a member of the International Student Cultural Organization, the Salute Veterans National Honor Society, and the National Political Science Pi Sigma Alpha Honor Society. Today, he was awarded his Master of Science degree in International Relations. Second Lieutenant Cham enlisted in the Army in 2011 as a radio communication repair technician, serving in Korea and Georgia before being selected for the Army's Green to Gold Scholarship Program in 2013. Later today, Second Lieutenant Cham will commission as a military intelligence officer in the United States Army. Second Lieutenant Philip Agee was born in Troy, Alabama on March 16, 1993, and is a 2011 graduate of Baldwin County High School in Bay Minette, Alabama. Twice selected for the Provost and Chancellor's List for academics, Second Lieutenant Agee was additionally recognized as a distinguished military graduate, which identifies the top 10% of ROTC cadets nationally on an Order of Merit list. Today, he was awarded his Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice with a concentration in Homeland Security and a minor in Military Science Leadership. Second Lieutenant Agee joined the Alabama Army National Guard in 2011 as a Field Artillery Data Specialist. He is a two-time member of the Ranger Challenge Team for Troy University and received a top score at 2014 Leadership Development and Assessment course at Fort Knox, Kentucky. Later today, Second Lieutenant Agee will commission into the infantry branch. Second Lieutenant Sharia Chiglo was born to Jeremy and Lisa Chiglo on 3 January 1992 in Rochester, Minnesota. She is a 2010 graduate of Prattville High School in Prattville, Alabama, where she received a 4-year Army National Scholarship. While at Troy University, she played trumpet in the Sound of the South Marching Band and is a member of the Basketball Pep Band. She's a member of the National Music Fraternity Sigma Alpha Iota and was awarded a Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice with a double minor in Biology and Military Science Leadership. While in ROTC, Lieutenant Chiglo was selected to attend the U.S. Army Airborne School and twice competed on the Ranger Challenge Team. She received a top score at the 2014 Leadership Development Assessment course at Fort Knox, Kentucky, and later today will commission into the Military Intelligence Branch. Second Lieutenant Jesse Gonzalez was born in Voorhees, New Jersey on 28 April 1992. At age 10, his family moved to Huntsville, Alabama, and in 2010, he graduated from Huntsville's Grissom High School. Following high school, Jesse joined the Alabama National Guard as a military policeman prior to attending Troy University. Second Lieutenant Gonzalez is a member of the Alpha Tau Omega, where he has received annual invitations to the Honorary Order of Omega. Today, he was awarded his Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice with a concentration in Homeland Security and a minor in Military Leadership Science. Jesse twice received the Superior Cadet Award for ROTC and was most recently awarded the MS4 Cadet of the Year Award. He twice competed on the Ranger Challenge team, serving as the 2015 team captain. And later today, Second Lieutenant Gonzalez will commission into the Quartermaster Corps of the United States Army. Second Lieutenant Melvin Hernandez Benitez was born on April 13, 1980 in Bayamon, Puerto Rico, and is married to the former Juliet Castro Guzman of Bogota, Colombia. He enlisted in the Army as a signal support specialist in 2002, where he was assigned to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, eventually deploying to Iraq with the 82nd Airborne Division. In 2005, he converted into psychological operations, where he served in multiple assignments in South America, the Middle East, and Europe. He is a senior rated jump master and received numerous combat and achievement awards prior to attending Troy University. In 2012, Lieutenant Hernandez was selected for the Army's Green to Gold Scholarship, and today he was awarded a Bachelor of Science degree in Applied Computer Science with a minor in Military Science Leadership. Later today, Second Lieutenant Hernandez will commission as a Second Lieutenant in the Ordnance Corps. Second Lieutenant Jared Mack was born on 5 January 1993 in Robertsdale, Alabama, to Huey Haas and Sherry Mack. Upon graduating from Robertsdale High School in 2011, Jared received a 4-year Army ROTC scholarship to attend Troy University. While at Troy University, Lieutenant Mack was a member of the football team and political science club, and today was awarded a Bachelor of Science degree in political science with a minor in military science leadership. Second Lieutenant Mack was a 2-time member of the ROTC Ranger Challenge team, and later today he will commission in the U.S. Army Reserves as a quartermaster officer. Chancellor Hawkins. As is customary in keeping with the highest traditions of military service, these newly commissioned second lieutenants will render their first salute to you as the presiding official of today's ceremony. They will then issue a second salute to fellow classmates and graduates whom represent the American people they have sworn to protect and serve.
If you would, if you're not already standing, please stand and join Miss Carolyn Osborne in singing the Alma Mater. You'll find it on the bottom of the 4th page in your program, as well as on the screens at either end of the arena. The Alma Mater will be followed by the benediction offered by Miss Sarah Talbot. We'd ask that you remain in your seats for the recessional until the platform party and the graduates have left the arena. Thank you again for joining us in such a wonderful occasion today at this commencement.
Please bow your heads. In the words of St. Augustine, to fall in love with God is the greatest romance, to seek Him, the greatest adventure, to find Him, the greatest human achievement. Lord, we ask that these graduates may discover their greatest human achievement in their new adventure. Grant them peace on this new journey. We praise you and we thank you. In your name we pray. Amen.